What if your houseplant could do more than just sit there? What if it could create a soothing soundscape for your home? Believe it or not, plants already communicate. When stressed, they can emit ultrasonic sounds we cannot even hear. But beyond these crisis sounds, plants have a constant, silent internal world of electrical activity. This is not random noise. It's a data stream reflecting the plant's state, and we now have the tech to translate it into music. We'll show you the science of how this works, why it is so relaxing, and how you can turn your own plants into living instruments. This is not a new age fantasy. It began with rigorous science. Scientist J.C. Bose first proved plants have measurable electrical responses. The process of turning this data into sound is called biosonification. It maps a plant's electrical shifts to musical parameters like pitch. This creates a form of generative art. The plant supplies a continuous stream of variation, so the music is always evolving, never random. So we have historical proof and a scientific term for it. But how, exactly, do you plug a sensor into a ficus? It works using simple, non-invasive electrodes, much like small sticky pads. One goes on a leaf, another in the soil, to complete a circuit. These sensors detect minute fluctuations in the plant's electrical conductivity. A device then graphs these variations as a wave in real time. Finally, the software translates points on that wave into pitch values or MIDI notes, which then play a chosen digital instrument. But why does it always sound so harmonious? Many systems use pentatonic scales, 5-note scales designed to avoid harsh, dissonant sounds. This technology became widely accessible with devices like MIDI Sprout. In 2014, it was one of the first to bring this to a commercial audience. Today, this is more than a home novelty. It is used to add a therapeutic ambiance in yoga studios, meditation classes, and massage sessions. And the effects are measurable. Studies show listening to this music can reduce stress and anxiety, comparable to classical music or nature sounds. So we know it works, how it's made, and that it's relaxing. But what does this music actually do for our brains during meditation? Plant music is uniquely suited for deep meditation. First, it is unfamiliar. Our brains cannot predict the pattern, stimulating new connections. Second, it often lacks lyrics and maintains a tempo between 60 to 80 beats per minute, the sweet spot for inducing alpha brainwaves of relaxed awareness. But is this purely about sound therapy? Or is there a deeper, more direct connection happening between you and the plant itself? Before we answer that, let's clear up some myths. First, this music is not random. It's a structured map of real biological data. Second, do plants like classical music? Old studies suggesting this were scientifically weak. Plants don't hear or have preferences. And third, this method is not just for plants. Biosonification can be applied to other living things, like mushrooms, to create music. With those myths busted, let's return to that question. Is there a real-time interactive connection between us and the plant's music? The answer is yes. Recall how the music is a real-time reflection of the plant's electrical state? Your actions can instantly alter it. This interaction taps into biophilia, our innate human tendency to connect with nature. Hearing a direct, audible response feels profound. Answering our earlier question, the connection may be even deeper. Research is studying how human and plant biofields may directly interact. This turns your relationship from passive caretaking into an active partnership, fostering a unique sense of companionship between you both. So we've gone from a simple houseplant's hidden electrical world to a technology that translates its life force into sound. We've seen how this generative music is not just beautiful, but is scientifically structured to calm our minds and deepen meditation. Most of all, we found it is not a one-way street. It's an interactive bridge, connecting us to nature's subtle rhythms in our homes. Turning a houseplant into an instrument is more than a technological trick. It's a scientifically backed method for real stress relief. The next time you look at your plants, remember there's a symphony of data flowing just beneath the surface. Are you curious enough to listen? You can find devices like PlantWave or look into the community around biosonification. Start listening to nature in a whole new way. Share in the comments which of your plants you'd listen to first. Thanks for watching.